Hey guys, yesterday I lost zero point 0.4 of a pound and today I lost nothing. I think I might know what caused it, but I'm not really sure. I searched everywhere for grissini, breadsticks, and Melba toast so I could try some new recipes. And I found the Melba toast at a grocery store, but I didn't want to buy them because the label said they had enriched white flour in them. So I went to the organic store and they had this bread. So let me kind of show you what it looks like. So it's like a real thin kind of waferish bread. And label says that they're made with, let's see, unbleached wheat flour, water, expeller pressed palm oil, salt, garlic, and onion. And there's no preservatives and there's no sugar in them. I only ate half a cracker yesterday to see what would happen, and this morning the scale said I lost nothing. But my Ketostick was still dark purple, so I'm not sure if I should try to have a half a cracker today or not. Speaking of recipes, I tried the steak pizziola recipe for lunch on Monday, and it was pretty good. And then for dinner, I had the tomato basil chicken, and oh my god, it was awesome. I had them again yesterday, and I waited all day for dinner to come around. Every time I thought about the tomato basil chicken, I would salivate. And when I could finally eat it for dinner, oh my god, I was in heaven. So good. If you haven't tried it, oh my god, email me and I'll send you the recipe. Alright, I'm trying not to freak out about the stall. My buddy from Ireland, hi, reminded me that in Dr. Simeon's protocol, it does say, after the 4th or 5th day of dieting, the daily loss of weight begins to decrease to 1 pound or somewhat less per day, and there is a smaller urinary output. There may be no drop at all for 2 or 3 days, and then a sudden loss which reestablishes the normal average. These fluctuations are entirely due to variations in the retention and elimination of water, which are more marked in women than in men. The weight registered by the scale is determined by 2 processes not necessarily synchronized under the influence of HCG. Fat is being extracted from the cells in which it is stored in the fatty tissue. When these cells are empty and therefore serve no purpose, the body breaks down the cellular structure and absorbs it. But breaking up of useless cells, connective tissue, blood vessels, etc., may lag behind the process of fat extraction. When this happens, the body appears to replace some of the extracted fat with water, which is retained for this purpose. As water is heavier than fat, the scales may show no loss of weight, although sufficient fat has actually been consumed to make up for the deficient in the 500-calorie diet. When such tissue is finally broken down, the water is liberated and there is a sudden flood of urine and a marked loss of weight. This simple interpretation of what is really an extremely complex mechanism is the one we give those patients who want to know why it is that on certain days they do not lose, though they have committed no dietary error. So did I commit a dietary error, or is this what it could be? I mean, could it really be that half a cracker? Is it really that different from the grissini toast? I don't know. What do you guys think? Half a cracker or not? Maybe it's stress from finding out what grade I got on my math test tomorrow. Oh my god, I hate math. One last thing I wanted to mention. I wore my size 14 jeans to class yesterday, and I didn't feel uncomfortable at all. It was the first time in 2 years that I've been able to wear anything but a long skirt, so that really made me happy. It makes up for not losing anything today. Anyways, I'll see y'all in a few days.